Let's see a demo of the enhancements coming to the dispatcher workspace in the Yokohama Q1 store release. We're introducing three major enhancements: the enhanced territory filter, an improvement to our workspace map, and a new resource filter. The enhanced territory filter will allow for users to be able to select multiple territories through a hierarchy structure. This will then allow the dispatcher's ability to navigate seamlessly from a parent to a child territory. Improvements have also been made to the map to display routes very clearly and organized on a map interface with markers and lines indicating path, with ability to have a distinct visual between previous and pending routes. The final update is the resource filter, which allows managers as much power to filter agents as you do for tasks on the task panel. So by filtering resources based on relevant criteria, our dispatchers can now assign tasks more efficiently and reduce the time that's spent searching for appropriate agents. For the territory filter, we want to make sure our territory model is set to be active to make sure that the filter is visible in the dispatcher workspace. Now to the dispatcher workspace, we have this new territory filter icon that is visible in the place of assignment group since we updated our territory model to be active. In the dispatcher setting under territory, we can enable single select group or territories, which basically means we'll only be able to select one territory at a time. For this demonstration, we'll toggle that off to visualize the selection process for the territory filter. With this new feature, one of the coolest things is that we can search for a territory in the search bar, and it is added to the selected territory panel with just one click. Additionally, selecting a parent territory adds all its child territories to the selected territories sidebar as seen here. Once that's done, we can click on apply and it is added to the Gantt chart. We can also click on set as default in case an agent is assigned these territories. They won't have to search for it all of the time when they come to the dispatcher workspace. I'd also like to state that we can create up to 7 levels of hierarchy when it comes to territories, which really comes in handy when a business is looking to scale or to expand. Now let's talk about the new advanced resource filter, which is now located on the same side as the assignment group and territory filter to make sure that it's more accessible with the rest of the filters. Right now, we have the resource filter, which is confined to a single table and certain fields, but with this new enhancement, we're making it more expandable to other tables. That means that we can have a joint query, and like what we have for enhanced territory filter, from an admin standpoint, we can create our set of resource filter configurations and make a joint query or define queries, including all of the necessary conditions for it. For the enhancements to the map, we have this example of Anthony Roy, an agent in the San Francisco Santa Clara area. The icon we have is Anthony's home location, and we can also see Anthony's entire route. For the short hollow line represent Anthony's previous route. AR represent Anthony's current location, and the wavy continuous lines represent his upcoming route all the way to Santa Clara, after which the route will take Anthony back to his home location. For the last enhancement, we have introduced a new property under map settings that allows for the interval at which the map will refresh be selected. I'd like to point out that it can only be set to a value over 60 seconds. Anything under will readjust and recalibrate back to 60 seconds. Also, in order to be able to view the location of the agent, we have to make sure that the map is zoomed in for proper visibility.